Every person must face their own battles. And within each struggle, no matter how daunting, no matter how isolating, there is a promise. The harder the conflict, the greater the triumph. Hardship isn't the villain. It's the proving ground. It doesn't arrive to punish, it arrives to shape. It doesn't ask if you're ready, it shows you that you are. It is the necessary resistance that reveals strength, the sharpening stone for every future champion. Imagine standing at the edge of everything you know, the job that slipped through your fingers, the dream deferred, the door that slammed shut just as you reached it. Your knees buckle, your spirit shakes, and still, you don't quit. Life doesn't ask permission to challenge you. You're working 3 jobs while finishing school. You've poured your soul into your business and still, it struggles. You faced rejection after rejection, each one etched deeper than the last. You ask yourself, why me? But conflict doesn't target the weak. Conflict finds those who are ready, even if they don't yet know it. Pressure doesn't only break, it also builds. Think of coal, dark, brittle, ordinary, until it's crushed by centuries of pressure and becomes a diamond. You are becoming. Conflict doesn't discriminate. It finds kings and strangers, entrepreneurs and students. It tests our patience, our will, our belief, but here's the truth. Nobody is exempt, but everyone is capable. Your dreams hang by threads, the voice in your head grows louder. Maybe I'm not enough, maybe they were right, maybe I should quit. But listen, really listen, beneath that voice. That whisper says, try once more. That whisper is the birth cry of triumph. Look at history. Those who won, they didn't skip the conflict. They walked through it, sometimes crawled, but they never stopped moving, they triumphed. Triumph begins with a choice, not a circumstance. It begins when we say, I will not let this defeat define me. You don't need fame to be remarkable. You need grit. You need resolve. You need to believe that the climb is worth it, especially when it's steep. Every day, people wake up and choose to try again. To rewrite what yesterday broke. To bend without breaking. To rise because they must. Triumph is not perfection, it is persistence. It's not applause, it's progress. It's waking up after failure and daring to dream again. Sometimes the greatest victories are invisible. The conversation you dared to have, the addiction you fought silently, the path you walked alone, whispering just one more step. And sometimes, the triumph is loud. It's the business launched, the race won, the degree earned. It's laughing in the face of every doubt that tried to bury you. If you're in the middle of it, if life feels like a pressure chamber, if you're questioning whether your strength will hold, let this be your anchor. You are not defined by what breaks you. You are defined by what you rebuild. Stand up, show up, speak up, and know this. Every story worth telling has a moment of despair, and yours is just waiting for its turning point. The world isn't asking for your perfection. It's asking for your authenticity, your fight, your flame, your flawed but fearless self. Don't wait to feel worthy. You already are. You've survived long enough to have scars, and scars, my friend, they're not signs of weakness, they're medals of war. This planet has watched you stumble. Now let it witness you ascend. Victory is not fame. It's the quiet power to stay kind while the world tests your patience. It's holding your head up when you're unseen. It's choosing compassion when it would be easier to shut down. Your triumph might never trend online. It might live in your child's laughter, in your grandma's proud tears, in the moment you forgave yourself. Today rise unapologetically, speak unflinchingly, try relentlessly. Because every person you admire once stood where you stand. In uncertainty, in pain, in conflict. But they chose to move, to breathe, and to build. And now it's your turn. Your triumph might come tomorrow or 10 years from now. But when it does, it will be glorious. Because the harder the conflict, the greater the triumph.